It's coming from your family. Most of the obstacles and the resistance to your success and your progress, the energy is coming from your family. The book of Matthew talks about household enemies. What happens when you're praying for protection against your enemies, but your enemies look like yourself? That is the situation for a lot of people. Some people are called chosen, some people are called anointed, some people are generational curse breakers, whatever title you prefer, scapegoat, black sheep, whatever. You are a person who is placed on this planet to create a new standard. From the very beginning of your life, childhood, people could see that there was a bright star over you, that you were very wise, very intelligent, very talented, multi gifted, charismatic, beautiful inside and out, an old soul, so to speak. And from the beginning, they started working. If you come from a narcissistic family system, that's a whole nother way of saying generational curses and patterns, a whole lot of negativity. When you are born into these systems, many people are very intuitive, use their intuition for darkness. And there was already a system in place when you were born. One or a few of that group or system was supposed to be the one to maintain a certain status quo within that family system. If it is a broken family system, the moment you came along with your intuitive nature, your questions, and your curiosity, that was a threat. And so from the beginning, childhood trauma was your origin story. So it's so important to understand that if you did survive and you made it to your adulthood, the reason why many of your family members, if not all, would not support you, would not assist you in your efforts to be successful, even though it is a very positive thing and it would be honorable to have a successful family member. Most healthy people would want to have successful family members. The issue is that it's you. People set you up for failure from the beginning because of your bright light and because of your abilities and capabilities. You are supposed to be a nobody. You are supposed to be a nothing. You're supposed to be insignificant. They set it up that way. And so by you trying to defy the odds, that does not look right for the way they wanted to narrate your life story. Your lifetime, for the duration of your lifetime, you're supposed to be nothing. You're supposed to be nobody. You're not supposed to be significant because they could see that from the beginning that you could be that. And so when people make a decision to take that away from you and bend, alter, and manipulate the will for your life, how dare you come along and not be in agreement with the identity that I gave you? So here you are, breaking the chains off of your life and claiming a new standard and a new identity. They refuse to allow that to happen. That is why they obsessively monitor you. That is why when you cut them off, they stalk you for the rest of your life. They are monitoring with the objective to sabotage everything that you do. When you put a seed, they're trying to pluck it up. They have to make sure that you fit the narrative of whatever it is that they created from the beginning, because they could see where you were going as a child and they refuse to allow you to get there. But it is your job to know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you shall be condemned. God has a will for your life. No man and no woman, no conjure, no practitioner, nothing and no one can stop the hands of time and stop the plan of God over your life. Refuse, reject, consider it null and void. Every intention that they set against your success, speak over your life for your success. Every incantation, speak an affirmation. You must counsel these things day and night. And know that you're not going to sit around waiting on a miraculous thing to happen. You are going to get up, take control and authority over your life. And no matter how many times you fail, you are falling forward. Keep showing up at that wall and the walls of Jericho will fall. It is your life. It is your lifetime. This is your legacy. What will you leave? Don't worry about those people. Those people will work tirelessly day and night because they feel like whatever shortcomings they've created for you, whatever hardships and problems they created for you, no one knows the problems and hardships more than them because they created them for you. So if you are working against the odds and the problems and the burdens that they created for you, that makes them feel feel low and it makes them look ashamed. And the reason why they feel ashamed is because they are supposed to have more support. They're supporting each other. They're supposed to be able bodied. They're supposed to have all of the things that they need to be successful. But yet and still, you, with the little bit that God has blessed you with, are making the most of your situation and still getting ahead. That does not look good to them. It makes them feel like outsiders can see them and see you, and that people are comparing and contrasting because they feel like you guys come from the same environment. Why are they getting ahead with little to nothing, and you have everything that it takes to get to where you should be, and you're not there yet? That is what they're looking at. So they are competing against your struggle, and they are creating more for you. You are going to thrive no matter their efforts to assure that you don't succeed.